In today's video, we look at the GTX 1070 in 2023 to see what this 6-year-old card can do in 2023. We will be testing the following games: Watch Dogs Legion, Far Cry 6, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, Forza Horizon 5 and Cyberpunk 2077. Watch Dogs Legion 1080p low, an average of 84, a minimum of 40 and a maximum of 116. At 1080p medium, an average of 76, a minimum of 44 and a maximum of 103. And at 1080p high, an average of 67, a minimum of 44 and a maximum of 95. So as we can see here, the 1070 is doing really well, over 60 FPS even at 1080p high, great showing. And Far Cry 6 now 1080p low, an average of 95, a minimum of 80 and a maximum of 117. And at 1080p medium, an average of 82, a minimum of 70 and a maximum of 105. And at 1080p high, an average of 72, a minimum of 60 and a maximum of 99. So again, over 60 FPS even at 1080p high, 2 out of 2 titles. This old boy, it's still got some legs in it. Shadow of the Tomb Raider now 1080p low, an average of 124, a minimum of 91 and a maximum of 209. 1080p medium, an average of 97, a minimum of 72 and a maximum of 161. 1080p high, an average of 93, a minimum of 71 and a maximum of 156. 60 FPS at 1080p high average, really good showing out of these 3 titles so far. And for a 6-year-old card, yeah, it really is doing really well here. The 4th title, Forza Horizon 5, is 1080p low, an average of 111, a minimum of 89 and a maximum of 136. And at 1080p medium, an average of 91, a minimum of 71 and a maximum of 109. And at 1080p high, an average of 80, a minimum of 63 and a maximum of 96. So again, the 1070 just smashed it here, over 60 FPS even at 1080p high average again, so really good showing. Let's see what it can do in Cyberpunk now. Our 5th game, our final game, Cyberpunk 2077, 1080p low, an average of 76, a minimum of 19 and a maximum of 111. 1080p medium, an average of 65, a minimum of 47 and a maximum of 90. And at 1080p high, an average of 56, a minimum of 38 and a maximum of 76. So this is the first drop where we go just below 60 FPS average at 1080p high. It was only 56, so it's only a slight margin of error, or just a slight little bit lower. But again, 5 out of 5 titles here have really been a good showing. For a 6-year-old card, it's really doing well. Remember, this card was released in June of 2016, so it has really kept up, and it's still really good. It's still a really good card. So my conclusion overall, for an 8GB card, although it is GDDR5 memory, it's still really impressive that this card's really holding up so well. And you've still got some legs, seeing as it is an 8GB card rather than a 4GB card or even a 6GB card. You've still got some legs even into 2024, you know, end of 2023, 2024, and possibly even 2025. And you know, there's still some legs in this graphics card, and it's a really good showing actually. And I do like the design of these old cards as well. They really are impressive in my opinion. It's kind of like, it is a bit old school gaming, but it does look really good in my opinion. Yeah, so I think if you're in the market, I actually got this for only £100 on eBay, so you can get some real good offers. Locally, you might be able to get this even lower than that, or looking around eBay, most of the time prices are around £100 up to about 140, anywhere in between there. I'd say about 120 is about the average you'll probably get it for, but you might be able to get 110 or even £100 like I did, if you kind of wait around and get a few auctions or what have you. But yeah, overall, this card really is stacking up well, and we've got a PC build coming up with this card, so obviously please subscribe to see that. And I hope you like this video, guys, and drop us a comment on what you think of the 1070. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.